wonderful people all over the world, smart investors, beautiful people. This is your Emmanuel, your real estate consultant. We are here right in Lagos State. We want to introduce you the newest estate, Ibeju Island Estate. Today launch. What beautiful thing about this land is the land is dry, 100% dry, and it's in an already developed area. You can see the whole surrounding is developed. So currently going with the for the introductory price of 4 million naira. 4 million naira, you have 1 year payment plan. You start with initial deposit of 500,000 naira. Then spread the remaining balance for 12 good months interest rate. The agent has, for now, we have extension in process. The government is registered surveyor. So get in touch with me. I will bring you inside for you to be part of this lifetime investment. The property we don't wait to buy. We buy and wait to develop. Epe has one of the best road network. So get in touch. I will be expecting your call. Bye for now.
Lekki, Ibeju-Lekki. You talk about Mowe of Father and the rest, but nobody really talks about Epe because, you know, when you have a treasure that people are yet to discover for state investment, and I'm going to highlight some of those indices. A lot of people talk about investment opportunities with the Lekki Peninsula, and of course, all of the things that are coming up with Ibeju-Lekki, Dangote refinery, the deep sea port, and all of that. The reality is that yes, Ibeju-Lekki is going to come up as a major industrial and commercial hub. The opportunities for real estate investment in terms of residentials is so limited going forward if we plan for the future. The alternative for people looking to tap into residential opportunities as a result of the industrialization of Ibeju-Lekki would be Epe. The options would be to come to Epe to buy. And that's the fact. Everybody will now be looking at the next. It's just like when you talk about Apapa, the Apapa industrial area and the rest. And then you begin to look at other adjoining areas like Surulere, Victoria Island, and other areas like Amuwo, Odofin, and the rest. The reality is that that kind of industrialization would now develop adjoining areas. And if there's a location that is closest to Ibeju-Lekki with all the opportunities, that has to be Epe. So if you are buying in Epe now, you are not just buying for Epe's sake. You are tapping into the glory of Ibeju-Lekki in terms of industrialization. So when people are looking for homes to live in, all those workers, the industrialists and all of that, Epe is the closest location to them. Lekki is already saturated. The market is heavily saturated. Another beautiful thing about Epe is that Epe is currently regarded as the most peaceful location in Lagos today. You hardly hear of any criminal activity or any conflict or any fight. Even real estate investment is so peaceful in Epe and heavily underpriced. So the 4 million naira for a plot in a major town, center of town like this, is a giveaway for people who understand real estate investment and some of the things. Just the school here, Atlantic All School, is one of the most expensive. And it's just there quietly. People don't really talk about it. But the fact speaks for itself. The opportunity again comes for people who want to buy land and build what you can call a country home. You want to move away from the hustle and bustle of Lagos. You want somewhere very quiet. I'm from Lagos State, and people will tell you, if you want the best fish, you have to come to Epe. I remember one of my lecturers in Lasso was even saying that the Epe fish is sweeter than the one in Badagry. And we had a debate for almost 1 hour, and he was giving me the reason why the fish in Epe is better than the one in Badagry. And he said there's the issue of the fact that the water is pure. You know, that Badagry has a mix of salt and all of that, but the Epe water is pure, and you know, and it's a beautiful town to live in. You know, they've just told me that there's also clean palm wine in Epe. I don't know about that, but the fact is, Epe is a beautiful town to live in, and somehow, you know, the way miracles happen, the former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, has blessed this town with uncommon infrastructure. I told somebody, even if you go to all the old Ikoyis of this world and Victoria Island, they don't have these kinds of road. Beautifully laid, you know, a drainage system, street lights, you know, fantastic road. It is about taking advantage of what, because the Epe people are just looking at us and saying, don't worry, don't come and buy now. There will be a time you'll be begging us, there will be nothing to sell to you. And this is a golden opportunity to buy from this town. So for people who, a lot of people in diaspora have always asked about Epe, no doubt. They've always said, nah, don't you guys have something in Epe? But we want to tap into that beautiful town. So for real estate investment, capital appreciation is assured, even if it's just for investment. In fact, the indices is that you can have 25 to 30% every year, year in, year out, in terms of capital appreciation, because of the a lot of things that are coming. And government would eventually divert a lot of projects to Epe, because Ibeju-Lekki is heavily saturated. Almost all the projects there, there's nothing really, there's even no land again for most of the projects. I was told that there's a smart city coming to Epe from the Lagos State government. So when all of those things come, naturally every property owner taps into that opportunity. And that is the story of Epe today. It is the hidden treasure that is yet to be discovered by a lot of real estate investors. We have discovered it, and that is why we are here. It is for us to now take the message out there to all prospective investors that the hidden treasure in Lagos State is Epe, and this is the time to tap into it. So that's the message for me if I'm going to be talking to anybody out there to come and buy. It is a hidden treasure that they need to discover and tap into at this time. Thank you.
Over 5,000 workers working here, and they'll be looking for land to buy or houses to rent. So opportunity is still very much available. And for some of you, he said that you like fresh fish, you can also get here. You can just have a weekend home. Just come and enjoy yourself. Very peaceful environment. Thank you very much, Mr. Fuad. I'd like to call Mr. Adi just for 2 minutes. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to say a big congratulations to my friend, my brother, business associates, so much respect himself, other management. Now, looking at where we are today, if I'm coming in as an investor, I want to look at the company I'm investing. Adview as a company, I've identified certain things in Adview as a company, and you can't unveil the company with growth. Let me just double click on that. Service delivery. You know, the Bluestone Estate, the Moshowo, the Akodo, and everything. They've always been those three things into your personal self in terms of selling this product. Product knowledge. My guy there said something about Epe. Do you know from here to Ishagamu or Express Road is less than 10 minutes drive? All because of road network. Once you turn right at the end of this road, turn left, within 5 minutes you're at the toll gate. So people can have this as a country home, even if you are living in diaspora. You know, your investment, I'll round up by saying this. Come into this project the way you've been doing. Innovation. What did I do that didn't make me close that deal? What can I do differently that will make me close this deal? Thank you.
Thank you very much. What you know, I love that what he ended with. What have I been doing that's supporting everybody here, and to post a good sponsor advert. You know, that's what we. You took your time. You came here. You don't know what is going on. In Epe, what to Shekini, what is there? So we'll start. I will be doing our prayers. We'll be anointing this place.